Okay, hello everyone and welcome back, SoupaSoka. Last time, remember, we ran Shadowfang Keep, and we didn't really plan to run it, but we saw an advertisement for it. Someone was looking for a healer, and I was like, well, sure, let's go for it. So we jumped in, and it turned out pretty well. It was a good group. I really have no complaints about the group. Group was really good. Oh, this vendor is walking away from us. Like, literally just walked away in the middle of me selling him stuff. But we didn't really get anything out of it, truthfully. As it turned out, pretty much everything in there was not gear for us, unfortunately. That's kind of a bummer, but that's okay. So, I'm back in Wetlands. Last time, at the end of the video, we flew to Wetlands. I didn't really show that, though, but we just flew up there. And now, well, we're going to continue questing in the Wetlands. So, real quick, I'm going to jump to the mailbox and send something over to my bank alt. Supa Bank is the name of my bank alt, by the way. Super duper unique name. I had an extra bag I didn't need, sent it over. Okay. Now, we're going to go turn in. First of all, we have a quest to turn in over here, which is our, what is this? Our young crocolisk skins. We need to turn those in. I need to ignore this stupid person here. I don't even know who uses global on this server. I don't know why I'm even in global. I should have left that. Everyone uses world chat here. So we're going to turn in this quest, and then we're going to go kill more of those bluegills, and I think we need like 3 more bluegills, yeah. Okay, young crocolisk skins, turn in. Collect 6 giant crocolisk skins, okay. What do these drop from? Giant crocolisk skins? We saw the adult crocolisks. Are those the ones that drop that? Doesn't show up in Questy, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and rebuff Powered Fortitude, put on our Inner Fire. And what is this? Food crate. Okay, we don't need that. We can just keep moving along. Wait. Whoops, the exit is right here, actually. We have a latency fix installed? What is that? What is a latency fix? I am skeptical that there's anything you can do to fix your latency, but... Huh. But my lag has been fine on the server. Like, I feel like it's been really good for the last week. Pretty much since I made the video a few PlayStations ago. Where the title was like, we're back or something. Ever since then, it's been amazing. So let's go up here and kill our bluegills first. They're easy enough to kill. And let's see, what does it say for our giant crocolisks? Where are they at? What is a quest called? Apprentice duties. Okay. You'll find the crocs north up the coast beyond the Murloc hovels. Okay, so they should be up here somewhere. And Questy did spot them, actually. I just guess I missed it. Okay, but we just need some bluegills first. We need 3 bluegills, so we're going to kill some bluegills and we'll keep moving on up. Hopefully we can actually kill those giant crocs and they're not too high of level for us. I guess we'll find out pretty soon. Bluegills, by the way, have been really easy for us to kill, as you probably remember from the last video. They were pretty chill, don't really do a lot of damage, and generally die easily, which is all a great combination for us. However, this time we actually have some buffs, because we still have our buffs from the last play session, which is really nice. It makes it a little bit easier. We have a little more stamina, a little more intellect, a few other things, handy stuff. Actually, what does this do? This Mark of the Wild gives all attributes by 2, so it's pretty minor, but it's better than nothing. Welcome. Oh. Wizo is everywhere. Wizo is a guild member who's been really nice. He sent me a ton of disenchanting stuff. It's been really helpful. Oh good, our last bluegill. Easy kill. So let's get him, and then we're going to go try to get those crocodiles. We'll see how that works out for us. Huh, so what else are we going to do? So after this quest, we'll do the crocodiles. We'll try the crocodiles. I don't know if it's going to work, but there's lots of other quests we can do in this area. Okay, let's just buff, and we're just going to run through this mess of Murlocs. There's so many Murlocs, we're just going to run right through them. We could... Oh, man. I really need to set my Hearthstone somewhere. I keep forgetting to do that. I'm already far enough away, I don't feel like doing it now, but next time we go back, I have to set it. Have to do it. What is this? A high-level Orc Rogue is probably skilling up. His lockbox is right here, so I'm just gonna keep running and leave him alone, because we don't want any business with that. Like, for real, that's way too high for us to deal with. Oh man, but he did kill a rare spawn, Mirlo. That's too bad. We probably could have gotten that ourselves. That's a bummer. Oh well. Okay, giant wetlands crocodile, level 26. Cursed marine. What the hell? Okay, I didn't even see that there until all of a sudden I aggroed it. What is this? Giant clam and food crate. Okay. Plenty of crocodiles here. I'm just gonna clear away from this marine. Good. Okay. Let's see. 26, 26, 26. They're all 26. Seems like it. Okay. Well, let's give it a try and see what we do here. I think we can kill these guys. I don't think it'll be too bad. They're only 4 levels above us. It's not awful. It just depends how many resists they get. Resist. Okay. Resist. Okay. Resist. Okay. Not resist. Good. Alright, let's see how the wand does. We used half our mana there, yeah, we can probably kill these guys, but it's gonna be a little painful. Let's get another Shadow Word Pain up. Resist, okay. They don't do a lot of damage to us, which is nice. Like, they're not, like, destroying us damage-wise, but they resisted a lot of our opening attacks, which kind of sucked. Oh, okay, killed. Fine, not so bad. Let's go ahead and toss a heal on ourselves. And I guess let's keep going. I think we can get this. I think we can kill these guys. It'd be nice if we could land the Holy Fire, though, you know? Like, the Holy Fire is a solid amount of DPS, if we can get it on there. And we did this time. We got Holy Fire and Mind Blast and Shadow Word Pain all land without resist. And, yeah, and I mean, that now you can see this mob, we like nuked him down to like a third of his health rapidly, so that's great. Although Shadow Word Pain is going to run out before we finish him, so I'm going to refresh that. If he doesn't resist, okay, there. He only resisted twice, not 3 times. Nice. Ah. Just recorded it. And gonna edit it tonight. Okay, do we get a skin? Yeah, we do. Okay, so we're 1 for 2 on our skins. Not so bad. Where are the other crocs? I want to try and clear out a little path for the crocs so we have like a nice open space to fight them. So we're not risking running into them when we're like backing up or anything or getting cornered or anything stupid. Resist. Okay, not a resist. Good. No problem. I always encourage people if they want to talk to me or, you know, group with me. I'm on Kronos 1, so on the Alliance side, obviously. Always happy to play with people. I play at weird hours, though, and not consistently at any specific hour necessarily. Usually I'm on early in the day, like 6 to 8 a.m. That's U.S. Central Time. I don't know what that is in GMT, but you'll have to just figure that out yourself, I guess. Anyway, so I play at kind of weird hours, but if you're on, you want to chat, always happy to talk to people. You know, nothing else, no harm. I might be a little slow in replying to you sometimes, depending on what's going on, but otherwise, you know, happy to talk to people. Okay, what are all these? Lots of bluegills stacked over there. Okay, well, we're gonna go get this other croc over here. We've gotten 2 of 6, so it's pretty good drop rate, I feel like. I feel like we've killed 4 of them and gotten 2, I think. Something like that. And it seems like the resists, that first mob we fought were really bad, or he resisted our Holy Fire and Mind Blast, and I think our Shadow Word Pain first cast. But after that, it's been pretty good. Like, it's been pretty good for the most part, right? I mean, like, we've really landed most of our Holy Fires and such. Let's go ahead and drop a Shadow Word Pain. Whoops, I'm just trying to run away just for fun. I just want to see how that works. Okay. Because you can cast Shadow Word Pain while you're running. It's an instant cast ability, so if I can kind of like run away and maybe not take as much damage while I'm casting it, that's pretty nice. Tendon Rip, movement speed reduced by 50%. Okay, that's a negligible debuff for us. Alright, let's heal up a little, and we're going to drink while we're hanging out, because I think we could use it. We haven't drank in a while. I don't know if you can hear that. There's like a really strong wind outside, and I've got the windows open to kind of gust it in here a little bit. I love summertime not running the air conditioning and having the windows open when possible. Like, if it's not super hot, then we'll usually have the windows open, and it's great. Besides the fact that it saves on our electricity bill, because we're not running the air conditioning unit, It just feels nice, just having a nice breeze blow through the house. I don't know why, I think it feels great. So, if you get some kind of blustery gust sounds in the microphone for this, that's probably what it is, just a lot of wind today. And I'm not going to close the windows for that because it feels too good, so I'm leaving them open. Huh. Endolin in Guild Chat, he's talking about how to set up your alts to efficiently utilize professions. And I don't really know what exactly the best strategy is, but I kind of agree having a mixture of gathering, people that do gathering professions and people that do non-gathering professions, like building, like engineering or blacksmithing. It's a pretty good mix. By the way, is level 25 giant croc over there that those people just killed? That's the first level 25 I've seen. They've all been 26 up until now. I see another 25 though in the distance, so maybe they're a little lower level as you go farther away from Menethil Harbor? I don't know. Not sure, but it certainly seems like they're a little bit easier on that side. Oh good, this rogue's gonna help us out. They're already buffed with Powered Fort, so I don't need to give them any, and they're good to go. That was nice, Rogue, thank you. Okay, hopefully this will be our last kill. And then we might just turn in these two quests and grab the Hearthstone. Set the Hearthstone. Resist. That's resist again. Boring. Super boring. Come on. Okay, we're going to shield up. When we have powered shield up, by the way, that means we cannot have our spells interrupted. Which is really good, obviously. And it's great for casting Holy Fire or Mind Blast. And you know, my rotation, I don't know exactly what's still great, but I've been using the Holy Fire, Mind Blast, Shadow Word Pain rotation pretty consistently, and I've had good results, so I'm probably going to stick to that. Let's throw another shield up. We're actually taking a lot of damage here. We're kind of getting smashed. I don't want to die. Whew, boy. So, speaking of air conditioning, I found out that in certain parts of Europe, they don't have air conditioning units. Oh, we got no loot there. That's a bummer. You don't have air conditioning units in certain parts of Europe, apparently. And I don't know if that's because the climate is cool enough, like maybe in Northern Europe, where you don't need to cool your house much. Or if it's just because it's just not a standard thing there. But I would say in the United States, almost every single... Not almost every single, but the majority of individual homes... What is that? What? Fen Creeper? I'm gonna go ahead and kill this real quick. It, like, is invisible, apparently. Anyway, I would say the majority of single unit homes, so like single family homes that just stand alone, not like apartments, will have air conditioning units these days. Some of them don't. And I lived in college, lived in a dorm. I lived on the 4th floor of my building, top floor of my dorm, and I didn't have air conditioning in that dorm. That kind of sucked because we didn't get a breeze over ever the way the window was faced, so we just had like dead, still, hot air. In the middle of August, it was up to like 97, almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which let me think. I don't know what that is in Celsius exactly. Let me pause the story real quick. We did ding. We leveled up. We're going to put one more point in Blackout, so we have 8% chance of our shadow spells to stun a mob, which is pretty cool. And what is... I saw Voidwalker in the distance. I want to scope this out real fast and see if this was Alliance or Horde, but I don't see it now. It must have ran pretty far away. So there goes that. And yeah, so we did get our 4th point in Blackout. So we're getting closer and closer to being able to stun things, not consistently, but almost 10% of the time. Right now, 8% of the time. But anyway, so the story goes that I lived somewhere without air conditioning, and it was hot. I did not like that, especially because I could not get a breeze going through there. But man, this giant croc, we only need one more skin, but there's no giant crocs around here. There's a giant clam out there. I'm tempted to go dig up this clam. Because sometimes these clams have like golden pearls in them, and those are worth, I think, a few gold on the auction house if you can get one. They're pretty rare, but pretty solid if you get them. /Hugeler. Oh, we got a cross-stitch sandals. We literally looted a clam and got sandals out of it. That's not what I was expecting. And there's also like a dead night elf corpse just hovering over there. It's kind of creepy. So we're going to go back on land and find one more of these giant crocolisks. Hopefully just one more. We just need one more skin. Like I said, drop rate is pretty good. It wasn't bad. But we don't have any more crocs to kill. I don't know how far inland they go. I think they're pretty much just right along the coast. Let's go ahead and give a buff to that night elf. There, man, that wetlands croc, it's a non-giant croc. It keeps making me think that it's actually a crocolisk, the giant one, but it never is. So let's just keep going along the coastline, and we're just going to run farther along north. According to Questy, actually, these things go quite a distance up there. Is this a giant croc? Looks like a giant croc. Yep, giant croc. Cool. Okay, let's shield up. And let's go ahead and throw a holy fire. We already got Shadow Pain to land. Hopefully, yep, not resisted. That's great. Resistance should be a little bit lower for these guys now that we're level 23. It should be a little bit easier for us to hit them. They're only a couple levels over us now instead of 3 or 4. Or instead of, I guess, 4 levels over us for the 26s. Now they're only 3. So that's nice. Let's Shadow Pain this guy. Oh, resist. Boo. But we got a stun on that, so that's cool. We did land the Shadow Pain and it's done, so that's a good combination. Alright, and a couple more wands should do it. Okay, we got our last skin. Perfect. So let's heal up. Now we need to find another quest to work on. Fiora, Longears, and Theramore. We're not going to go over there. The Green Warden. East the road where it forks to Dun Moder. So the Dun Moder. Okay. So, yeah, okay, he's over there. So we're going to go find the Green Warden. I don't know what quest is going to give us. We're going to go ahead and do that, though. And in search, Terrell Rockweaver. So, in search of the excavation team. This quest, Terrell Rockweaver wants you to travel to the excavation site and contact Marin Rockweaver. The excavation site is to the east of town, which I think is a little bit south, too. Right? Yeah, it's on the map right there. So, I don't know. I'm trying to decide. That's kind of along the way, almost closer. So maybe we should just go down there. We're getting so close to Menethil. I almost want to turn in these 2 quests. Right, we have 2 quests or 1? Okay, let's go back to Menethil and turn in both these quests. All these little yellow dots in the minimap, by the way, these are the battered footlockers I was mentioning that are for rogues to skill up on for lockpicking. That's probably why we saw the high-level horde rogue running around here. He's probably didn't skill up lockpicking as he was leveling and is now backtracking to do that. Which is fine, but that's probably what's going on. Let's rebuff. I think the inner fire has been gone for a while. We forgot to rebuff it. But yeah, bags look pretty well organized. Oh, dull elemental bracer. That's junk. I used a few healing potions in Shadowfang Keep last time, which actually was fine. Let's go ahead and use Elixir of Wisdom. We get +6 intellect for an hour. I keep forgetting we have that, so I want to try to use it. And Nullpaw. You probably see me spend way too much time organizing my bags. I really like having my bags as organized as possible, which is difficult because there's so much stuff, and I don't know, I feel like I'm always getting more junk that I have to end up getting rid of. But I think now everything is well sorted. And these are turn-in items now. We'll vendor some of this stuff while we're back here. The Tear of Grief. Hold on, let me try this. I haven't really put it to good use yet, but I want to use the Tear of Grief to troll people in chat. Just as like a joke, not like a serious troll. Oh, we got some new quests, another 23. Speak with Captain Stoutfist. He's inside the keep in the war room. Okay. Let's see. In the war room, which I think is straight upstairs? I don't know for sure. Okay, where's the war room? Is it up here? I feel like this is too high up. I feel like we're on top of it. Yeah. This is not the right way. Okay. Well, let's zoom in the map a little bit. He's in the center. I know where this is, but I don't know how to get to it. Oh, wait, here we go. I know where it is. We gotta go right or left in the other direction. And there he is. Okay, Captain Stoutfist. Oh, he's a little dwarf. Cool. See eye to eye on this, hopefully. Report to Captain Stoutfist. Okay, Supa. Volstagg briefed me on your past success. The Dragonmore orcs had done. Agaz, you're a dwarf of worth. And I have a task for you. Complete quest. Okay, 200 experience. War banners. Bring 8 Dragonmaw war banners to Captain Stoutfist. Okay. The Dragonmaw's war banners. This is going to be a hard quest for us. It might be too high level even at the moment. But the Dragonmaws are... Yeah, let's see. Fled from Grimmatal and into the mountains east of Welger's excavation. So they're probably right over here somewhere, right? Yeah, they're right over there. Makes sense. Okay. Not so bad. And I think we need to turn our quest now. Let's jump off the window here. Land on the catapult. That worked out well. Or the ballista. Maybe it's a ballista, not a catapult. Okay, giant crocodile skins. Choose your reward. We can get a 5 stamina back piece, which beats our 3 stamina enchanted moonstalker cloak. So let's grab that. Cool. That's the end of that quest line. And I think that cape is worth it. Is worth upgrading to. I kind of like the enchanted moonstalker cloak. It's got some flavor, but it's just not as good, right? 3 stamina, +1 all resistances. I can always add that. Does it look better? This looks way cooler, so definitely want to swap over to that. And Carl Baran, Gobbler's Head. Okay. 14 silver as a reward. It's pretty nice. 1800 experience. Good. Search the crates and barrels of the coastal Murloc camps. We're looking for reclaiming goods, name of the quest. A valuable statuette of Tyrannus Menethil. Okay. Well, that means we have a few quests we can work on. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna remember it this time. We're going to the inn. We're setting our Hearthstone here. I'm tired of having my Hearthstone set in Westfall, where it's been for, honestly, I don't know when I set it there originally, but it has been there for a long time. And I would really like to have it as a little more efficient location. Make this in my home, except the Deepwater Tavern is now your home. Cool. Done. And while we're here, let's find a vendor. This is a vendor. Let me browse your goods. Let's sell all the junk we just looted. I don't think we can disenchant this cloak. Yeah, Saturn cannot be disenchanted. It has no sell price either. Okay. That's okay. We can disenchant these things, so I don't want to hold on to them for the moment as is. Oh, and I need to switch my belt back. I have my 13 healing spells belt, but I want to switch to my intellect and spirit belt. And what is that quest that's down here? There's the third fleet. Buy first mate a flagon of mead. Okay. Doom for its way. We didn't enchant. Oh my head. I'll need a fresh drink if I get a handle on this hangover and continue my tail. Okay, so apparently we can buy... Okay, I realize it's right here. I didn't know that. Okay. First mate Fitzsimmons needs beer, and I'm guessing this innkeeper who's holding a beer mug will sell it to us. A flagon of mead. Mead or med? I think it's mead. 13 silver is pretty expensive, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and do that. And actually, I wish I had realized that quest is right here anyway. Okay, first mate Fitzsimmons. Let's give him his beer. That hits the spot and loosens the tongue. Thanks, mate. Okay, 200 experience. Easy. Kill 13 cursed sailors, 5 cursed marines, and first mate Snellig. Bring Snellig's snuff box to first mate Fitzsimmons in Menethil Harbor. That seems like a tough quest. Yeah, it's actually a really tough quest for us. So we might need to pass on that for the moment. Yeah. What level is this guy? No, he's way higher than me. Probably doesn't want my help for anything. Probably isn't on the same quest as me. Okay. Well, let's head back out and the Green Warden and in search of the excavation. Let's look at these two. Search the crates and barrels. Yeah, this is the other quest we just got, the Murloc camp quest. And apparently it's right here that we need this thing, so maybe we'll grab that. We'll swing by and grab that. In other news, unrelated to WoW, a couple of videos ago I was talking about getting a new cell phone for myself. I had the Nexus 4, I have an Android phone. It's a little bit cheaper for me basically, so I tend to prefer that over an iPhone. And I have Cricket Wireless as my service, which is like probably one of the most inexpensive carriers I can find that still has good coverage. It basically runs on AT&T's network here in the US. So I have a Nexus 4 phone. I got rid of that, and I still have it, but it was falling apart and not working very well anymore. Oh, we ran into a Murloc. Whoops. Anyway, got rid of that. Got a Nexus 6P refurbished from Best Buy for like $350. Pretty good deals, like $150 off a brand new one. Works really well. Super happy with it. And now I've got actually like a legitimate smartphone that's like not 4 years old. So pretty cool. Pretty happy with that. However, at the moment, what we need to focus on, there's a damaged crate, I see it. We need to focus on killing a few Murlocs, which are standing between us and our crate. Thankfully, this crate is right near the kind of not the bridge, the main road here. Uh-oh. I really hope that orc doesn't kill me. Do we want to go over there and hope that he doesn't attack us? Or do we want to like kind of hide? I think we can trust this guy. Oh, let's run. Run! Oh god. Okay, he ran the other way. He like mounted up and looked at me, and that was enough to scare me away. But that worked out. So, good guy, orc. Oh man. Let's fear this thing. And let's complete our quest. And let's accept this quest. Okay, so I didn't read what it said, but I got 500 experience and and 5 healing potions. Cool. And let's go ahead and open up our thick-shelled clam. Later, I don't know, I'm not getting any disconnects, so pretty happy with that. So we picked up the quest, the search continues. Search for the Menethil statuette. Okay, north and northeast hovels. Hovels are the Murloc camps, basically. So we're just going to head over and grab them. Looks like it's right above there. And I remember doing this quest in the past. It's actually pretty easy to find these things. But let's move on up. Let's rebuff Inner Fire while we're here. And let's clear... It's over here somewhere. There's Sealed Barrel? Sealed Barrel, yep. Okay, we're going to have to clear a couple Murlocs, but that's not, again, a major problem. It's kind of a cool quest line. Basically, Murlocs have seemed to cause a lot of problems for the Menethil Harbor people, and we're here to kind of help them out as best we can and recover all their lost goods. Well, really, we're trying to recover their statuette, which is really... Seems like it's not that important, but it must have some, you know, like, artistic value, right? Like, it's not... doesn't have an actual use, an actual function that makes it really valuable, but just having it is important to them. So we're going to get it for them. So, oh, out of range or not in line of sight? Okay, I thought I was in range. I didn't realize I was out of line of sight. So we're going to do this. We're going to... Oh, man. Okay, we're going to fear him. And we're going to loot it and run. If we loot a little bit faster, we might not loot fast enough, might get interrupted here. Complete quest, accept quest. Got it. Okay, we're going to run away again. See ya. We've been poisoned. We don't have a way to cure poison. So the search continues. It looks like the half-buried barrel is right over here. Let's see. I see 2 Murlocs right to the right there. We're going to try to get around them. Let's go ahead and kill this Murloc Bluegill Warrior. Sorry. Clear a little... He resisted? Ugh. Gross. However, we did stun him with Blackout, so that's some payback at least. I'm going to shield up. And the plan is to get here to get this half-buried barrel. It's almost a tongue twister. Half-buried barrel, half-buried barrel, half-buried barrel. Like, say it 3 times fast or 5 times fast. A little difficult. And I don't know if that's going to have the statuette or not. I don't think it does. I seem to recall that we have to go a little bit farther to actually find it. I've been hamstrung or hamstringed. Hi. I'm going to wave to the orc who hopefully... yeah, friendly orc. Good guy. Good guy orc. And heal up. And this looks fairly clear over here. Strangely, there's Murlocs over here to each side. Oh. Okay, we got the statuette. Cool. And what's the choice of the rewards there? Icicle Rod, a 2-handed staff. 4 intellect, increases damage done by frost spells and effects by 10. So basically a mage staff. And a leather boots that we can't use. Sick. It's a pretty nice staff for frost mages. Yeah, that's definitely a nice staff. It's not something we're going to use at all. I was hoping it would be a wand, because I wouldn't mind getting a new wand. Actually, this wand has been like incredibly awesome. This warrior is still like running around. Oh, not warrior, sorry, rogue. He's just running around. That's kind of funny. Okay, so what else? What was I saying? I'm like losing track of my train of thought here. So that quest went well. Let's just talk about the game. Quest went well. Got the return to the statuette. We're going to get the Icicle Rod. We're going to disenchant it because we don't have a use for it. It's not really an upgrade for us. 4 intellect is not better than 5 intellect, 11 spirit. And the DPS is worse also. So not that we ever melee anything, but just as an added, you know, negative. What we're doing now is trying to head south towards the, what is this, Welgar's excavation site. Lots of raptors around here, but we don't need to worry about them just yet. I think there might be a quest related to those, but nothing we need to deal with at the moment. And the plan is to go over there and find the excavation team, or Marin Rockweaver anyway. And we might try to do war banners, but I think those mobs are like level 28. Like, I really think they're going to resist a lot. And they're right in here. I don't think we need to deal with them right now. I think we can just sneak down here to the excavation site without messing with those orcs. Which is my plan. So, by the way, you know, a lot of people have been asking me if I've seen the Warcraft movie or if I plan to see it. And the Warcraft movie isn't out in the US yet. It comes out in the US and China after pretty much every other territory, which is almost backwards from what normally happens. Usually the US, for Hollywood films, the US is usually one of the first places for films to be released. And for whatever reason, I don't really understand the logic behind it. They put the Warcraft film to release in China and the US, I think on the same day. I think it's June 10th in the US, I think it's June 10th in China. But it releases well after everyone else. I mean, it's been out for, I think it'll be out for almost 2 weeks by the time it comes out in the US. And I mean, that's fine. I really don't have any problem with it. It's just interesting. I don't know what the logic was. I'm sure somewhere they've explained that, but I don't personally know why they did that. I think it's kind of interesting. But the answer to the question is, I do plan to see it. My expectations are reserved. I think it will be a fun movie. I don't think it will be an amazing movie. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm expecting to walk out of there with it being like a 6.5. Like, it's a little better than your average film, but not an amazing movie. The reviews, what I've read so far, I haven't read much, but I've heard that it's basically... Ooh, war banners. These are only 27? Oh, we can totally kill these guys. I heard that the movie is kind of rushed feeling, and if you don't know the backstory of Warcraft, it's a little hard to understand it all, but thankfully I do know the backstory, so I should be okay. Alright, we're going to try and kill this guy ourselves. We're going to see what happens. Not a resist, that's a good start. Not a resist, that's also a good start. And we're going to dot him up. How much damage does this thing do? He's attacking really fast. And he missed, and he just forged. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with these guys. I'd love to group with that mage if she wanted to group, but I don't know if she'll want to. I'm going to bubble up and put a fresh dot on this guy. Resist, okay. Resist. Okay, got him. Let's see, what time is it? 2:29. I don't know if I'm gonna have, not 2:29, I guess this is, I'm thinking wrong time zone, but it is, I want to run it. I want to run Stockades. I'm looking at this. I do want to run it, but probably only have 45 minutes from now. So we'd need to go ASAP. Yeah, it's a little bit crunched on time for me to finish. What I'd like to do is get up this excavation site, though. At least turn in this first part of this quest. I wonder if, yeah. Oh, well, okay. Well, okay. Well, looks like we're gonna be running the Stockades, and we're gonna be doing it fast, I think. We'll see what happens. We'll see how this goes. Alright, heading over. Looks like the group is coming together very quickly. I wish my hearth was ready. Not quite ready. I've got about 10 minutes. On my way ASAP. Got a pen in my mouth. On my way ASAP. And, I think we will get this done in time. We got a solid group. Yeah, real solid. High level group. This should be pretty easy. So that's a nice thing. If you have quests for this, by the way, can you share when we get there? Someone's buffing us up. That was nice. And hi all. Okay. Making a little note for myself here. Okay, and I'm basically running a straight line into the Menethil Harbor. Okay, well, I think I'm going to fast forward the video. At this point, we're just going to run a Menethil, and we're going to fly to Stormwind. And then we're going to run the instance. So, video will be sped up until we get basically into the Stockades. Nothing interesting to see. Okay, no problem. Yeah, alright. Speed it up. Okay, so we are back, and we are outside the Stockades. I'm going to grab another quest here called Uprising, grab that, and Stockade Riots, grab this, and let's share whatever quest we can share. I think we're all here, right? Yeah, it looks like it. So, we're going to do this, hopefully quickly, and we're going to share whatever quests I can share with people once they all zone in. Am I missing someone? Are they all here? Share quest. Let's try to share a couple times. Share quest. Everyone's okay on health right now, right? Share quest. Everyone seems okay. Should start wanding a little bit while we're doing this, and one more to try to share, but I don't know if that's... They're all, I think, chains. Yep. Okay, let's rotate up our skill panel down there, hotbar panel, and we got a big bear tank. And you think you do, but you don't. That's the guild I was talking about a little while ago that I think is a funny name for a guild, or an interesting name for a guild. Let's buff people up. Buff, 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 buff. Okay, we're all buffed. And, okay, go, go. Let's put our little drink down here. Will do. Okay. So, hopefully we'll go through this quickly. The Stockades is a very short instance. It's probably the shortest instance in the game, and it may be one of the more dull instances in the game, to be honest. As far as vanilla World of Warcraft is concerned, there's just not a lot in here. I don't know why it's so small. I don't know if there was any intent to make it larger. What I was told was that and also the loot isn't even that good, and you'll see that as we go. And my understanding was that they didn't want to make the loot too good because it's located literally in a major city, so they didn't want people farming it for awesome gear, you know, at levels 23 to 27, which is roughly the level you should be at for this instance. Yeah, so that's my understanding, is that they made it so it wasn't too good for people, which is probably totally reasonable. I think it's very fair. Mostly, our bear tank, by the way, is so beefy that we're just gonna keep focusing on DPSing, and I don't know why he's running it. As level 30, he's pretty high level for this place, but we're just gonna focus on DPSing as much as we can. Well, not as much as we can. We're gonna focus on wanding consistently and throwing some heals in as needed. He's out of sight. Out of line of sight. Bummer. Okay, whoops, I just pulled this whole room. We should be fine. Let's toss a little fear in there just for fun. I love casting fear. It doesn't work that well on the server, I still feel, but it's fun, so I like to use it whenever I can. But man, we have this on farm status. I can see this is going to be a really easy run. I want to switch targets here. Our mage is going to have no water this entire time. We have two rogues, which is nice, because they basically... Rogues are great because they have sustained DPS. They will never run out of mana, you know, because they have energy, obviously, but their energy basically will never run out. So they can just keep spamming stuff, which is really handy. And of course our bear, he has rage, so it benefits him to pull as quickly as possible to maintain that rage. So all in all, we should be going through this very quickly. Our mage is probably going to lag behind in DPS compared to the rogues, just because we're not resting at all. But eventually, we'll take a break to get some mana, I'm sure, especially before or after boss fights. We'll see, though. We'll see. Still getting used to my new phone. I mentioned earlier I got a new phone. Works well, but it does make weird noises sometimes, and I haven't figured out what those all mean yet. I like my 9 healing spells more than my intellect on that thing, so I'm going to stick with that. Okay, bear tank's getting a little damage. We're going to throw a renew on him and slam some flash heals down, make sure he stays at topped off. Then we're going to go back to wanding, because that's all we need to do here. I'm actually targeting the wrong guy, right? There we go. Looks like we have split DPS going on here. That's okay. Uh-oh. These things run fast, don't they? Oh, it's fine. They didn't run too fast. They just run fairly fast. So we'll need to be careful. We're going to pull this big boss guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Aggro. That's okay. I'm a little low level for this instance, so I feel like this instance is really a 22 to 26 level instance, maybe 23 to 26. So as 22, I'm not like ridiculously low, but a little low. And in fact, I was whispered out of the blue by Rexa to join. My guess is that Rexa knows me from my YouTube channel. Not totally sure on that, but I'm pretty sure. So, there's some perks to having a YouTube channel where you play a game, because sometimes people will invite you to things out of the blue, which is pretty cool. Speaking of loot, I don't know what... Sorry, I don't understand. I don't understand. Anyway, yeah, so speaking of loot, the boss didn't drop any loot, as you noticed. There really is a limited amount of loot that comes from these bosses, which is fine, but interesting. And I did get my head, so that's the first part. It should give me a staff. Oh, yeah, share any quests that I can. Hold on, what's going on with our guy here? Is he good on that? I shared everything, yeah. Easy latency. Okay, share. Just making sure I shared all 4 of these quests. Yeah, I tried to share all of them. Maybe not eligible. Eligible. Oh, our bear is getting eaten. We gotta help the bear. Help the bear. It has been great for about a week. Barely ever even disconnect. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. A lot of people complain about Kronos 1 and Kronos 2 having lag problems. I do not have those problems anymore. Like, whatever happened, they did something, and the server has been awesome. Our rogue pulled a bunch of aggro and needs some heals. I got you, rogue, don't worry. Renews are up. Okay, uh-oh. Something is ran in that other room. You see in the distance back there, that dwarf? I hope he didn't pull a lot of stuff with him. Blue, oh, it says another rare spawn. Brugal Iron Knuckle is a rare spawn. So, in this whole mess here, we've actually been fighting a rare spawn all along. Didn't know that. Let's finish off that almost dead guy. I got the spirit tap. Nice. I got the last hit. That's really handy because I was needing some more mana. Perfect timing. Big pull there, huge pull. We're going to see what that rare spawn dropped for us in just a moment. This goes back to what I'm saying about rare spawns not being rare spawns on Kronos. Rare spawns almost seem to always spawn. Binds and equipped. Get that prison shank. That's a pretty good main hand rogue dagger. Those rogues are going to enjoy that. Greed for me. And we've got 2 rogues with us, which is nice. Lots of chests in this instance. Ooh, 60 to 70. Close. Alright, bear, pull something. Oh, crap. Aggro behind. Did my fear even fear anything? I don't think my fear did anything. Strange. I didn't even see like a resist. Did it? Your psychic screamers resist. Okay, they're both resist. That makes sense. I didn't see the words resist pop up, so I was like, did it just not do anything? I can cure disease. Should be doing that. My bad. I totally forgot that those are diseases, and I should have been curing them. Mana is a little low at the moment, but should be okay. Oh, nice. Kill that thing. Gonna drink after this pull. Yeah, I definitely want to drink after this pull. I think everyone's okay on health and stuff. I just want to drink real quick. I'm gonna greed the shadow gem. And once I drink, just the moment, I don't know why I needed to drink so badly there. It seems like I blew through my mana really quickly. I'll cure disease. I'm only going to cure this disease on the warrior because it keeps getting recast anyway. And honestly, the only one that's taking physical damage, so its physical damage taken is increased by 5. The one that's really taking physical damage is our druid. So, let's just leave it. Okay, I'm going to try not to pull any extra aggro. I think I did somehow. Whoa, bear tank. Okay, bear tank is doing a good job tanking. Let's throw a renew. Start slamming down some heals. Try and get this curse off. Or not the curse, that disease, but it really does seem to get rebuffed onto him a lot. Or debuffed onto him a lot. It's not on him yet, but I feel like it's going to pop back up pretty shortly. So it comes to a point where you're almost wasting your time. Large ironbound chest. Both these there's chests in both directions. Okay, good. I'm going to get some loot here. Hopefully these rogues, at least one of these rogues, chest in this room. Hopefully at least one of these rogues can open this thing up. I gotta keep following our bear tank. Where's the bear tank at? Oh crap, aggro. I have a big aggro radius in here, seems like. Glimmering Mail Pauldrons. Those look pretty cool. Looks like almost something you'd see like a tier 1 level gear, but not anything good for me, because again, it's not a cloth item. It seems like between this and Shadowfang Keep, nothing's dropping. It's been cloth. It's been really unfortunate drop rates for us. But I am having fun in here, so I'm okay with that. Good kill there, Bear. Good job. They split and ran in 2 different directions, but that's okay. We are power pulling this stuff, which is also awesome. Bear has tons. I always call him Bear. Whenever we have a bear tank, I just call it Bear. I don't refer to it as anything else. It seems like it's the habit I've had for a long time. So the Bear is generating tons of aggro and seems to be holding threat really well, actually. It's really nice. Although taking a lot of damage at the moment. Let's go ahead and remove the curse. I keep saying curse. Remove the disease so that it doesn't take quite as much damage per attack. These mobs attack pretty quickly, so when you're taking, 5 or 6 extra damage per physical attack, it actually will add up pretty rapidly. Wand, okay, good. Alright, we seem to be doing okay here. Lesser Moonstone, I want to go ahead. Yep, I agree with that. We have to clear the sides. The boss does fear a lot. And Fort buff seems okay. Bear is going to be fine for a moment. I'm going to drink for a couple more seconds at least. And I'll go and help the bear now. I was just trying to soak up a little more health, or a little more mana. Please everyone loot all the mobs. Yeah, that'd be good. Bear tank is taking a ton of damage. I gotta remember I can powered shield these guys. But if you powered shield a warrior or a bear tank, they can't generate rage because they're not taking any damage. So you want to try to avoid that. Oh man, I want to get the wand on that if I could have. It would have been handy. I would have liked getting the spirit tap going. That's okay. Okay. I've only got 3 wool bandanas so far, red wool bandanas. I got a ways to go before I get all 10 of them. I'm not even sure I'll be able to get all 10 to be honest, but hopefully I can. Okay, cast to renew, cast a bunch of heals. That mage keeps casting Flame Strike, which is a really good way to pull aggro off of a bear tank. We'll see how this turns out. I'm going to go ahead and pop a heal potion just to be safe. I don't think I needed to, but I have so many, or not heal potion, mana potion. I have so many mana potions that I kind of just like, oh, here we go. I want to get this kill. Can we get the kill? Oh, man, didn't get the kill. So I'm going to get the kill. I'm trying to snipe those kills so that I can pick up the heal, or not the heal, the spirit tap buff when possible. But I haven't been lucky enough to get that too often yet. Because you have to get the killing blow. It's really tough as a priest to get a killing blow in an instance. Gonna drink before boss. Okay. Let's loot this. I got a bandana there, it's nice. They're gonna open this chest up, good. Gold ore, greed, ooh, whoa. That is a really good, sick, really good mage chest piece if you are Frostspec. So hopefully, Larian, what is it? I'm fine with whatever. Honestly, it's a really good item, and if I was mage, I would be all over that. All over that. Oh, nice. Got the bandana there. Is there a bandana here? I thought I saw something sparkling, but maybe not. Yeah, that mage greeted on it. Our mage greeted on it, so that's fine. It is what it is. Okay, are we going for the boss right now? Oh my gosh. Homie, why would you do that? Why would you go for the boss? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bubble, bubble. Self-heal. Okay. Why would you do that? I have no idea why our druid... Why tank this whole room, LOL? That's all I can really say. Yeah. Yeah, let's get that disease off of our druid if I can. Let's start casting some heals on the druid. I need to back up. Let's put a shield on the druid. And let's... Wait, who am I healing? Oh my gosh, I got the wrong person. Crap. That's bad. I was healing myself. I thought I was healing the druid that whole time, and I somehow didn't have the druid targeted. That was really bad. Really, really bad. Let's potion up. Let's toss a renew on our mage here. Try and keep her alive. Let's bubble our druid again. Low mana. Line of sight problems there. Line of sight problems there. Got the heal off of that. I'm gonna toss another renew on that guy. Gonna kill this Defias inmate. Out of mana. Yep, out of mana. Whoops, that was really bad. I was like spamming heals on myself. And I was like, why is the druid not getting healed? And I was like, oh. I targeted myself. That was really stupid. So my bad. I was healing myself for a while there. Whoops. 3 agility, 3 stamina. No, I think they have better use for that, so I'm gonna leave it be. That was super bad. Okay, if anyone in this party is like watching this video later, I'm super sorry about that. That was like a major fail. All of a sudden I was like, oh. I'm healing myself. Whoops. And I saw like I was casting power word shield myself. Like, ooh, whoops. Okay. We want to go in here. What do we need? We need to kill 7 more convicts, 8 more insurgents, the final boss. Okay, easy stuff. Oh, whoops. I'm targeting the wrong mob now, too. I'm a scum casual right now. Can a rogue unlock that chest? Okay. Now I'm targeting the wrong one still. How am I targeting the wrong one again? Did he switch mobs or am I just... I'm failing right now, guys. Absolute failure. Let's get our guy healed up. Let's go ahead and clear off these diseases off everyone. Line of sight problems. There we go. Okay, we're good. Let's loot this. And I don't really care what's in that chest. I mean, it'll pop up for us. Toss a renew on our druid. 5 agility, 4 intellect. Nope, not really an upgrade. 4 intellect, 5 spirit. I mean, I guess it's an upgrade, but it's negligible enough. I don't really care. Defias captive. Nothing good there. Okay. Onwards and upwards. / ignore XSCD. So many gold sellers. So little ignore spaces. I'm going to run out of slots to ignore people someday. It's going to be a bummer. Okay. Yeah, I'm just helping with the wanding on this because the druid's barely taking damage from this mob. Well, that worked out well, that whole fight. I mean, that big boss pull we did back there, it's a little more exciting that way. Let's go ahead and put a renew on our rogue. Looks like he pulled aggro or somehow, whoops, I renewed him twice. Somehow he did something there and is taking a lot of damage. So we're going to make sure he's doing okay. Bear's okay, I think. Bear's getting nuked pretty hard, but we're about to kill a couple of these guys. Whoops, didn't quite target him. Okay, that's fine. I see the skull. We're going to wander this guy. That guy in the distance is pulling more mobs, I'm pretty sure. Right? Nope. Good. I was a little scared he was going to. Let's get the wand kill on that. Nope. Damn. Trying to get that last hit. It's not quite working for me. Okay. Let's go ahead and heal Bear up. And then we're going to drink after this fight is over. Before Bear goes and he grabs another mob, hopefully. Let's drink. Okay. Quick drink. But go ahead and pull if it's a smaller one. The nice thing about Bear is they can also cast Regrowth. I think it's not Regrowth. I think it's Regrowth or Rejuvenation. That's what it is. It's like the equivalent of Renew, but the Druid form. It's actually pretty nice because they can cast on themselves, then go into Bear form and attack, and the Renew will stay on them while they're in Bear form, which basically means they can sort of pre-heal themselves in Bear form or if they're in Cat form or whatever. So that's handy for them. Handy for us too because it saves us a little bit of mana since they're healing themselves up. And we don't have to like spam heal them quite as much. Alright, let's move in here. I'm going to start healing Bear. And what are we fighting? Okay, these are just 2 regular mobs. The next room I think has the chance for a rare spawn. And I'm going to guess it'll be a rare spawn in there. Let's see. So this was one of the rare spawns. Brugol Iron Knuckle and... oh, never mind. Cam Deep Fury is not a rare spawn. That's the next room over. He's just a normal mob, so he'll be in there. Should be in there, sure, like guaranteed. Okay, onwards we go. Bear needs a heal. Mage out of mana. It's kind of the story of this whole instance so far. Mage being out of mana a lot. We really are like chain pulling this stuff. So, are these both rogues? Man, that female rogue there looks like they both have those stupid Defias masks on. They kind of look like the bad guys in here also have the Defias masks on. It's interesting. They kind of look like they're all bad guys to me. All these rogues all look like bad guys. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Make sure I'm far enough away. What is this? Stunned backhand. Okay, that sucks. Getting stunned is never fun. Is that a yuck? Needs a heal? Man, that Defies Convict is fleeing rather far. Hopefully he comes back this way without aggroing more than one extra mob. Okay, that's fine. You can probably deal with that. I'm basically just spam healing here because our bear got hurt pretty bad in this whole fight so far. And I'm just going to use up pretty much all my mana to heal. Okay, and now I'm just going to wand for a bit. Hopefully the bear will last long enough so I can regenerate a little bit of mana. Okay, bear seems good. Resist. Okay, I just want to kill this mob. Come on, let me get the kill. I don't think it's going to happen, folks. I don't think I'm going to get the killing blow on that guy. My DPS is pretty low. Oh, that wasn't the killing blow? It looked like it should have been. Dang. Oh, I didn't get any red wool bandanas? You guys are jerks. Okay. We have 6. We need 4 more. And we need to kill the final boss and a few more insurgents. 4 more insurgents. There's Cam Deep Fury. He's getting nuked. I'm not even doing anything. I'm not even in this fight. Now I'm in combat. But he's dying real fast, which is nice. He's a little dwarf, I think, and you can't even see him very well. He's kind of hidden, but he is a dwarf. Somewhere in there. There he is. See him run away. They're going to chase him down. Good. We'll just spam some flash heals. Everyone should be good. And hopefully... I don't know if Cam actually drops anything, but there's a chest back here. That's basically the equivalent of his loot, is whatever's in that chest. Whoops. Okay, let's target the skull at least. We're going to help DPS a bit. Cool. It's going well. Defice inmate is about to die. Nice. Got him. Okay, got 2 more bandanas. Let's open up this chest. And Cam dropped something over there. Minor mana potion. I'm going to ninja that. And greed on that. I don't think I have this quest. No. Sadly, I don't have the Head of Deep Fury. That's okay. And 1 more boss before the final boss. Hamhawk, right? Hamhawk? Yeah. Resisted my attack. Okay, I'm going to back up a little. I think this does an AoE stun, this guy. Don't quite remember. Like, I think he does like a stomp stun style thing. But he's blowing up real fast anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, I need to rebuff Powered Fort on myself. And the boss is down. Simple as that. Hamhawk dropped nothing. What a loser. He dropped 36 copper for each of us, so that's kind of lame. Okay, so let's heal up our druid. If he's still in line of sight, he is. Good. Yeah, not annoying at all. Keep in touch, and good night. I was talking to that guy a little bit earlier. He's a nice guy. I think I forgot to respond to something he said, so if he's watching this video and I wasn't responsive, it's not because I was angry or anything like that. I just got distracted. I get distracted quite easily while I'm playing WoW, because I'm talking about real-life things and vanilla WoW and WoW-related things that aren't related to the current gameplay. Tomorrow will be up a new one. That's sort of Yoda talk there. I didn't really mean that, but tomorrow there'll be a new one up. In fact, this video will be up in a few days, 2 days maybe. I've got a backlog of a video or 2 right now. Yep. 2 leveling videos recorded but not released yet. Actually, I've got 1 recorded and not released. Another one right now I'm recording. That's this one. Pretty much if I'm on Soupa, my priest, I'm always recording video unless I've just logged in or I'm just about to log out. Because as I log in, sometimes I'm just focusing on. Ooh, I need 2 more bandanas. Okay, we might get them in here if I'm lucky. If I'm logging in, I usually have a routine where I'll log in, look at my quests, look on the map, decide where I want to go, maybe look up some quests that I'm a little more confused about, and try to plan my adventure a little. And then at the end of the video, I'll usually recap for myself a little of what I've done and what I'm planning to do for next time before I get any farther, and then before I log off. Trying to ninja my last few Whoops, whoops, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? Okay, here we go. How many bandanas do you guys need? Just gonna whack this guy with my staff. Rigid Buckler of Agility. Not a priest gear item, so we're gonna let that go. Let's loot this. Nope. I need 2, he needs 4. Okay. Maybe, it looks like I've been getting them pretty good then in that case. So we need 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more. So don't think we're gonna be able to get them here. Why am I spam healing this guy? Alright. Ready to pull whenever. Go for it. We all buffed still? I'll probably need a log, unfortunately. I probably won't be able to finish the bandana quest. We'll see. We'll see. Whoops. Attacked the wrong one. It's the right one. Got it. I don't know if I can do another full run, but I can help farm a few bandanas. Yeah, I can help farm a few bandanas, I think, but I can't do a full run, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, probably not. Okay, what do we need here? Jade Serpent Blade is a blacksmithing recipe. Okay, cool, but not anything good for us. Maybe for our warrior. And this guy, by the way, final boss, doesn't actually drop anything either. He has a chest behind him, so it's really strange how these mobs don't drop loot, but they have chests. Basically, Blizzard didn't put like specific items on them. Instead, they just have them guarding a chest with a random bind on equip item, and that's kind of the way it works. It's just fine. Let's go ahead and open up this chest, shall we? We did get the head of Basil Thread, which rhymes and is kind of cool. And as a result, silver ore, I'm going to agree to that. Stout Battle Hammer of Power. Nothing we need. We'll agree to it. Ooh, I did get the Battle Hammer. Cool. Okay. Good run, all. Yeah, let's see what they decide to do. I don't really have, like I said, I don't really have time to run a whole new thing. I can't do another, but I can help clear a bit at least. Maybe have 20 minutes free? Not sure. So I got 3 of the 4 quests done. It's pretty nice. But let's see if we run back in and do a little bit more clearing. Maybe I can get my last couple. Let's see what they decide to do. Let's see. Well, we're going to go ahead and turn our first quest while we're up here, by the way. Let's talk to this guy, Warden Fellwater. Quelled Uprising. Complete. 3200 experience, 60 silver. Head of Basil Thread, we're going to complete that. Bring the sealed description of Thread's visitor to Barris, Alexon, and Stormwind. Okay, we got a little chain there. Are we zoning back in? I think we are. Did we reset it or not? Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's rebuff everyone. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we get our last few. I'd like to get my last 2, and hopefully we can get other people theirs. We need, what did I say, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 more, I think. So we might be pushing it. We'll see what we can do. Let's move down here. I'm gonna, oh, no bandana on that one from anyone, I don't think. And our bear is fine. I'm going to skill up staves while I'm down here, I think. We really haven't skilled up staves very well. Staves? I think it's staves. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do that. Nice, got another bandana. I need 1 more. They need 8, 9, 10, 11. 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we need 11, 12 total bandanas more. I guess I should heal the bear. I haven't really healed him at all. We've been through a pull and a half without any heals. Probably about due. And let's top him off. Topped off. Good. Okay. The drop rate seems like it's about 50%, maybe 33% or something. It's a little low. Lower than I'd like, you know. Well, I finished mine, so that's solid. Good, but I want to make sure, I want to go as far as we can. They got another one that's good. I do need to leave soon, but I think we can clear at least, I'm hoping down this hall. Big heal is way more mana efficient. Flash heal He's probably right. Hold on a sec. Which one? There we go. Big heal rank to 205. So okay, 125 heals for about less than double. The big one heals for, yeah, that is more mana efficient. I would say it's more than double. So like if you look at the amount of mana spent for amount of points healed, the big heal is more efficient. Yeah, you're definitely right. Okay, we've got another bandana. Good. So we've gotten 4 bandanas. We've been in here, and we needed 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We need 13. We've gotten 4, so we need 9 more for everyone to finish up. Let's try these big heals a little bit. Let's see how these work. Oh, that's a nice ring. 3 agility, 3 stamina. Oh, our guy disappeared. Gotta come in here if we're gonna heal him. Okay, let's get over here. Let's toss him a heal. Big heal. It's slower, which is fine, but definitely more mana efficient. I agree with that. I didn't really do the math. I really need to look at like a priest healing guide. I know I've got lots of good tips from my YouTube comments, by the way, so people that have commented, thank you for that. It's been very helpful. I'm not remembering all of them at the moment, so that's why if it seems like I'm not following your advice, that's probably why. Did I pull aggro on this guy? Oh, I see. I thought I pulled aggro. I was like, really? Dang. Okay. Where's our bear? Bear's over there. I'm coming, bear. Alright. Actually, let's, like I said, let's hit him with the staff. And yeah, we finished. We got 4 quests done. There's at least 1 quest we missed down here, which is kind of a bummer. Which, like, I just didn't grab the quest. I don't know where it's from. It was for that Cam Deep Fury quest. But that's okay. I'm happy to finish 4 of what I think is 5 total quests in an instance. It's pretty good. We didn't get any loot again, but the quests are nice, and we're about to level up again, practically. I mean, we are powering through these levels thanks to all these instances we've been running. Another ring. Can I need that ring? Okay, I got 2 more, so we need 7 more bandanas, I think. Yeah, I think 7 more. Whoops, targeting the wrong mob again. Let's get in here and whack this guy as best we can. Okay, and let's hit this guy. Did he get disarmed? Yeah, our bear got disarmed. I don't really know what disarming a bear does. I don't think it actually will do anything. Let's go ahead and heal the bear up. But yeah, it's like I said, it's a very short instance. You can tell, like, we're clearing through the second time now. I mean, it's very linear, not linear. It is a branch, but the instance is basically shaped like a T. You go straight, and there's 2 left and right branching paths. Pretty simple overall. Not much to it. I'm not aggroing anything here, am I? Nope. Okay, bear needs a heal. Definitely needs a heal. Give him a few, top him off, then go back to wanding stuff. And cure that disease. That disease is annoying. They like constantly are getting diseased here. Almost we killed those 2 guys, or they ran off at least. And okay. You gotta loot these things, by the way, because if there's a quest item on it, it sometimes doesn't work properly in Kronos unless you like. I'm done. I think we need 7 more. Three there. Okay, 2, 3. Not bad. I'll need to go very soon, so let's keep hurrying. Yeah, I'm trying to... I really don't want to leave people. I feel so bad coming back in and doing something, getting what I need, and then bailing on people. Which is why I was trying to express to people that I do need to go pretty soon. I really wanted them to... I don't know, I just feel bad if people get stuck. There's another red wool bandana. Larian's done. Zaytnik needs 2 more. Okay, almost done, almost done. Let's go ahead and... Someone's dinged. Nice, good for you. I think Zayt needs 2, right? I think Zayt needs 2 more. Let's loot him, make sure he can get him. Can I get this guy in the wand? Can I wand him? Where did I enter combat from? Oh. Just 2 more and we're done. Welcome. to the guild. New person, welcome. Oh, I'm trying to always loot this guy so that hopefully our buddy can loot what he needs. Yep. So. Okay. Almost done. I keep saying that. Almost done, almost done. We just need a couple more kills here. And we'll be all wrapped up. Let's fear these because that seems fun. Maybe a bad decision, but I think that's fun. Okay. Throwing some more heals on our big guy who's got tons of Rens. Oh my gosh. Let's do this, and let's do that, and let's do this. I put a bubble on him, which I think helped momentarily. Spamming heals as fast as I can. Well, not as fast as I can. Let's do some flash heals. And I think he's in good shape now. Let's go ahead and use one of our crappy mana potions and wand down some things. Yeah. Let's kill that guy. Okay, good, good. Let's do a big heal on Rexa. Rexa's the bear, by the way. Whose name I haven't really said this whole time, I'm pretty sure. I think I've been calling it just the bear. Ooh, this is a big final pull for us to deal with, but it's kind of fun, right? Good way to go out. I think this should get everything our buddy needs. Let's wand, and let's wand this one. Okay, should get it done here, hopefully. Red wool bandana, there's one. I'm just gonna loot everything I can. Okay, ooh, that's a nice neck. Done. Open the chest, please. Oh, that is the chest. Got it. Agreed. Got it. Okay. Okay, let's head out. Yeah. Let's head out. Yep. So that's gonna be it for us for today. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stockades is a cool instance. Very short though, but it's interesting overall. Let me double check. We're done, right? Sorry, maybe not. I'm here. This is a good neck for me, by the way, but I'm just a little too low level. Oh, sweet nectar too. I'm a little low level, so I usually don't roll need. Thanks. We'll use it in a couple levels. Almost 24 now anyway. Thanks all for the group. Yeah, that was awesome. So that was real fast. We got everything done. We got all the quests done that I had with me. And we almost leveled up. So next time we'll probably turn in these quests and do a little bit of grinding in wetlands and hit 60 real easy. So thanks for the invite. But that's all for today. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.